Hey, this is Bernie here with Connections Consulting. How are you doing tonight? Just watching a little hockey with the playoffs. It's kind of a key day today here on August 19th with about four of the teams potentially defeating their enemy or opponent in the component of the NHL where we move on from 16 to 8 teams in that format. So that's good and interesting, a very pivotal day. We're all watching that. But I wanted to talk just an opinion. I said I'd be back with maybe a thought or two here before September 1st when the Compass is officially back of CCI, Connections Consulting Group of Companies, our business consulting company. And I'm a bit of a prophet in terms of a prophetic looking ahead view at the future. We've got a serious situation in Canada. They're forecasting a potential $350 billion debt, and that's a kind of a big issue. Chrystia Freeland was just named the new finance minister with Bill Morneau stepping down, and that's great. Apparently she is carry everything on her shoulders kind of lady, and apparently, and I agree with this thought, sometimes when you have a group of men, the best men of ever, the best one can obviously be a woman. So we are expecting and hoping great things from her as we carry the ball forward in Canada to get us out of this deficit as we come through COVID times, and the emergency's been here and people have been receiving the Canadian Emergency Response Benefit throughout our land as we try to re-stimulate the economy and get the health back in everyone as we go through this pandemic, not only in Canada but globally. So I thought I have for you, I guess Christia, but anyone that wants to listen who might hear this, maybe it's a conservative politician or the opposition backbench or whoever, Prime Minister Trudeau, whatever have you. Anybody that wants to hear this, from ancient history, the believers in the Almighty, on occasion, every 7th year, I believe, it was called the Year of Jubilee. Now, you can look this up in the ancient scriptures. And many of our benefits of our company in teaching the gospel proposition and business acquisition and principles for business to live by in our personal lives too, daily body, mind, and spirit, self-growth, all of it. We go back into ancient history and pick things out with modern innovation to apply today. This is especially important in the millennium as we try to get through this, not really growth, but there's been a 5-year recession. The economy's been tough, and we're coming out of that maybe. Then COVID hits, global pandemic, economic crisis, all of it. Well, there is a way that seems right in all of our eyes, but ultimately our Creator knows how to get us through stuff. And he has a benefit for us, and that's not only to believe in him, but maybe he has our best interests in mind in the big global picture, not only for now and eternity, but for now and evermore, right? So today, what I'm thinking about is this Year of Jubilee pro-acquisition from the ancient scriptures. Maybe we can apply that somehow today. All debts will be canceled. All debts will be canceled. Now, how do you figure that out in your global repros of things? Well, maybe a suggestion would be you look at maybe through the United Nations or some kind of summit group where all nations meet somehow and distinguish who has what debt. You can figure a percentage down. Even if you scaled everybody down 10% in their debt according to their GDP of each economy in every nation, I don't know if it would be right and fair to wipe everybody's debt out equally. Some people have more debt. Some people have supposedly done things right and better for all in their nation. So maybe it's just a percentage of GDP. Wipe it down 10% or 20% or 30% or 40% ethically in proportion. And then the economy goes down and we hit the reset button and we start again. This is just a thought from Connections Consulting viewpoint here. Connect trends. Connect pro trends for the future. Now, we're thinking about that. We'll be back on a more serious note, but just some food for thought for Chrystia free land, and anybody else wants to take it as we move forward into the fall, set a new budget in Canada and propose it in the United Nations for more and starting over again globally. How to get us out of the gutter and back up into the trench road, digging the land for more thoroughfare into producing food and fruit in our economies. Again, economy and economies globally and all that. So Connections Consulting signing off tonight with that viewpoint here for you. For your usury, right? No usury here, no high-priced usury, just a free gift for all from Connections Consulting. Bern May here, signing off.